Hey everybody, RC here. Welcome back to Anviltrumpets, a playthrough of Dwarf Fortress. And this is episode 17. As I mentioned in the last episode, I would sim ahead a little bit until something happened, and we are now June 15th, or the 6-month 15th day of 139, and the Wereape Stozu Ukgaret Osranzalarust has come. You can read this, but he's crazed for blood, his eyes glow yellow, and now we fear the night. So he is somewhere up in this area. Let's see if I can find him. Alright, so he is down here. Where is that in relation to our... Okay, so he is back up this way. So the first thing we want to do is go to alerts, under attack, get everybody inside. I have gone and set a new burrow internally, but we do have quite a few people outside at present time, I think. Let's see. No, maybe not. Alright, so they finished the second floor there. We need to do the fortifications, but that will certainly wait. Do I have anybody outside? Does not appear. And these were creatures can move extremely fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close up shop. AP. And do it now. So high priority. And then the other thing I want to do is well, here's the thing. We have not finished this area here. Oh, yes, we have. Ooh. All right, so I want to set this interior lane here to be smoothed out immediately. So that'll be an option, priority number 1. And I believe, yes, we've got the whole thing set as part of our burrow. And no reason to call my archers yet. But in fact, since they're not ready, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close this as well. So let us go back and find him. We want to follow him. Alright. Oh, and there were a few people outside. Get inside, get inside. How are we coming on pulling that lever, fellas? Okay, so it's green. I believe somebody's on their way to do that finally. Alright, so who got caught outside? That is Olan Dodo Kuzel, our butcher. I sure didn't see anybody outside. Did I just overlook them? But with his life, he is going to save at least 5 or 6 of his fellow dwarves. And we just saw one of Olan's back teeth come flying out across the field here. A few more teeth, a pool of blood. Now, I do want... Let's go to Squad BM. And we are going to bring them up to here and put them on station. Alright, somebody has pulled the lever. You can see it's moved to on, but it will take a few seconds. Alright, so now it is sealed. If we go down to our cavern, that is sealed. If I have had this done, and you can see they're starting to smooth it, but with the were creature, everything happens so fast because he's only going to be in that shape as long as there's a full moon. So... And they're very strong. it's very hard to fight them, especially with undergeared dwarves. And right now, all they have is shields. I have one dwarf that I gave a Bithmus bronze axe to, or a bronze axe to, because I had an extra one from when we started off. Oh, do you know what we could try? I'm going to move them here. And I'm going to move them here. Now they have crossbows. Hopefully they have bolts. All right. So let's see. All right, I do have a crossbowman here now. The Wereape. I guess there was a cat outside, possibly. He has cat blood on him. I do not see the dead cat, but that doesn't mean anything. He may have caught the cat farther out. Oh. Was there somebody else there? Godin. Who is Godin? I missed them. Oh, no, Godin was a pet. That was the named pet. So yes, there must have been a cat that got caught outside, probably with his owner over here. All right, now, are these guys Squad B? I'm going to move them up right next to the bridge. That way they are ready to go. All right, he just killed something else or somebody else. Another cat, possibly. All right, he just changed, so he is a goblin. All right, we want to open this and do it now. And then we want to open this now. And I want to follow him. And actually I want Squad BK. I want them to kill him. But I still do want to follow him. All right, and he has gone off the map. All right, so A, B, and C, and D, and we're going to cancel. All right, unfortunately, he got away. What is that? Is that a moose? Yes, a bull moose. All right, so I need... Oh, I need to take off the alerts. We're going to put them back to training, just the first two. And let's see. So yes, a kitten has been killed, another kitten has been killed, the butcher has been killed. Okay, there were several. Oh, I need to look at these then. Okay. So again, the concern is that if a were creature causes blood, then they could be infected the next full moon. So what I need to do is, all right, so he missed. All right, why is it saying the elf? That's interesting. Was this after he had changed? Yeah, well, oh, unless the kitchen worker, no, the kitchen worker was fighting with an elf earlier. I wonder if it was, and this was a goblin, so he's been involved in 2 fights. So misses, jumps away. All right, so he's fine. Missed him, collided, knocked him over, but no blood. Jeweler. All right, let's see. The Wereape scratched, tearing the muscle. Motor nerve has been severed. The Wereape latches on firmly. I think right here, opened by the attack. Nerves have been severed. All right, so I believe, all right, so the jeweler was found dead. This happened right here. All right, so did he kill 2 guys? I only saw 1, but that doesn't mean anything. All right, well, no, that's Lorebam right there. Okay. Yes, that's Lorebam right there. Okay, so that's... All right, so that's him. All right, so Lorebam is the one that died, and I think he would have been infected anyway. All right, let's see. The crafter was punching. That was an elf. Elf. Blacksmith. Elf. See, I'm just not sure. They were fighting an elf in here, and I don't know why we had an elf in there. I did see that earlier. It wasn't while I was recording, but I don't remember why we had an elf in here. I don't have a tavern, so there wouldn't be any elves visiting. The only thing I could think is it might have to do with the Elven Trade Caravan. That's the only thing I can think of. So I think we've gotten away with 1 dead dwarf. One of our, let's see, he was our butcher. Yeah. Oh, no, I think, so our butcher died too, Olan. Let's see, let me go back to reports. All right, there's Olan. Yeah, so it looks like he got 2 dwarfs. All right, so that's Olan's corpse here. And was Lorban over there as well? Okay, yep, and he's right up here. So he did kill 2 of our dwarfs. So we lost our jeweler and our butcher. So I need to check real quick. 53. Now we're down to 51. I should have plenty of people chosen as well. My brewer can also do butchery. And my farmer's doing butchering. And I have several kitchen workers as well. And my jeweler, I'm going to go ahead and assign one of my crafters here. A couple of them that can do both. And that gives us some redundancy as well, to where we can make sure the jeweler doesn't fall off. But I also then want to come in and do to my Craftsdorf shop. All right, Olan and Lorebam. And we will put those things out, and then we'll get those up into our Hall of Memories. All right, so our bridges are open. Everybody's allowed to go back outside again. Let's see. I want to put a hatch cover on these stairs here. And then I want to build fortifications into these. And it looks like I have a tree right there. Yes, I do. So I want to cut down the tree, and I want to make that a priority. So let's cut this one and this one down, just to keep anything from getting close. Alright, one of our doors has been caught in a mood. Unfortunately, it is a possession, so he will create an artifact, but he will not get any credit for it. And I need to make a few more rock slabs. Let's go ahead and just get 10 more into the... I noticed that table was gone. We'll unsuspend that. Alright, there's O'Neill, the first one that died. There's Lorbam, Godin, the kitten, Olan, the butcher, Zahn, the other kitten. And I just want to come through and make sure we caught all of these. That one is still suspended for some reason. Oh, the stone probably. Suspended. Suspended. Alright. Now, are we digging anything? Yes, we are. Alright, this is going to be our forge area, at least a temporary one. We'll have some forges here, smelters here. We'll put some stockpiles for ore out in the middle. And I will probably dig... Let's see, in fact, we can go ahead and do that now, probably. And we'll make a door there. I try to line the doors up, because remember, every step is the same distance going sideways, diagonally, or even up and down. So to walk from here to this room, if that's 20 paces, that's the same as going up and down, up or down 20 Z levels on a stairway. So that's one reason I mentioned at the beginning of this playthrough that you want to try to keep everything pretty close to your central staircase if you can. Alright, so they have canceled. I believe that's going to be a coffin. Yes, so it's still due to that rock. So I have enough coffins to bury everybody that needs it now. Alright, they are finishing. You know what? Did I just screw up here? Yes, I did. Oh boy. What's going on there? Why is that an open space? Oh, because it's a fortification. Alright, I need to suspend that, suspend that. We're going to have to put walls in there. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and build a floor here. And then I'll have to deconstruct that. And D-in, remove construction there. And I've suspended that one and that one. Alright, well, let's see, where are we at on time? Well, it's only been 19 minutes. So let's keep going. I'll unpause that. Oh, you know what? Nope, I do have the cat up here. Did these... Okay. You'll notice all of these were suspended. So anytime you do into a burrow, you have to come back and unsuspend all of the items that were pending outside. So that's going to be all your construction and everything else. So just something you have to keep an eye on. Alright, he's waiting. So the floor's done. And I'm wondering... Okay, these are open, so they can't even reach those, so I will have to build floors for both of these to get to those corners. And that's why you build the corners first. I mentioned that doors are pretty stupid and they cannot build diagonally. So, all right, we're into autumn. Doing a save. And then what I'll do is I'll put a hatch cover on here and just lock it, and that'll be permanently locked from below, and nothing can get in up here unless maybe a dragon flies in and burns it, you know, and then they can get in that way. But, you know, if that happens, that's probably the least of my concerns. All right, let's see, how are we doing out here? All right, so we have a thief somewhere. Where is he at? Dekus, the kobold thief, is right there. So we're going to get Dismab's destroyers to go after him. And I do want to follow him. And it looks like he's going to get away. Now here comes some of my military guys. There he goes. And he's off screen. Alright, well, that's too bad. So we're going to go ahead and release them. And I do have an idea that will help. But again, priorities. I have enough defenses here. I do want to get my early warnings up. And then I will build some other some other items that we'll look at later times. Let's see, 2. All right, where is he stealing a pigtail hood from? Way up here. The only hoods that should be around would be from our old depot here. And that's another reason I think we talked about getting things inside for stealing. You know, Kia's very much of a nuisance. And then if you play in a evil biome, you can have giant Kias, which have the ability to really kill a dwarf in one-on-one combat. So they are twice as bad because they can kill you and let's see, build workshop. No, workshop. Nope. All right, I want to build my smelters first. Those are going to be under furnaces, and then I want to build a smelter. So we'll build 1, 2, 3 smelters. And then we want to build a workshop, and this is going to be a metalsmith's forge. And I know it's in here, but I don't know where. Is it on another page, maybe? No. There it is, right there. Metalsmith's Forge is F, and I want 3 of those, and I do have 3 anvils, so that's good. Forge, and a 3rd one right there. And I want to go ahead and put my doors up. Don't really need doors on your smelters. I just tend to put doors on everything just for aesthetics. As I said, I'm not really gung-ho on using the same, you know, the same stone and everything like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, I do want to... Alright, I am going to show you another trick here. Alright, we're going to use D for designate. And B for set buildings, B for set buildings and item properties, and then D to dump items. Okay, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to dump everything in this room, and you'll see it turns pink. Now, what I want to do here real quick is I want to go to I and make a zone. And I'm going to put a zone right here outside the door in the hallway. And I'm going to make this a garbage dump. So D, and then enter to place it, and escape when I'm done. And then what they will do is they will take all of these items and they will move it in. This is basically becomes a quantum stockpile. And they will move it all to right here. And this gets everything out of this room, so then I can organize my dump. And there you go. You see them pulling right to that spot. And it becomes, and you notice it has the little quotes around it. That means they're forbidden. Okay, so we will unforbid those at a later time. But right now they're doing that. And as soon as they finish mining this out, I will have them clean out and dump this room as well. In fact, we will have them come and do everything in the hallway. Right there. And we must have drinking, eating. Okay. Alright, so we have a smelter set up. Until I have the stockpiles done, I'm not going to have them actually start anything. But we aren't too far away. Alright, the outpost liaison is, now that's from the Dwarven caravan. So we're going to go ahead and come down to our new trade depot, and we do want to trade whatever we have. We are using goblets and mugs, so we will set all of those. And I'm also going to trade large cut gems. Now those are already pending. So those, for whatever reason, those gems are already in our to be traded group. Okay, so that's fine. And I don't think there's anything else. Tools. Yeah. So that's fine. And so we'll go ahead and put a cut in right here. No reason for you guys to watch another trade caravan. That's not the most exciting thing to watch, but we did have the run-in with the Wereape. Unfortunately, he got away, and we could not catch the goblin thief that had come in as well. We did lose 2 dwarves. Oh, you know what? Before I take off for the day, let's go ahead and build the slabs. We're going to place it, and then what you do is you hit X to expand, and then you can see the details. And so there's our slab to Olan, and there is our slab to Lorbam. Let's go ahead and let them get those set up. We'll take a look at them real quick before we actually close this episode. Hopefully they get those in pretty quickly. Yeah, here they come real cool. Alright, one of our archers has grown attached to a copper crossbow. And if we look at the marble slab to Olan, in memory of Olan, bled to death, slain by the goblin Stozu, profane silence, the shady snake. He bled with a giant cave spider silk sock. In the rampage of the goblin of Stozu in Anviltrumpets in the year 139, and a superior quality to Lorbam, in memory of Lorbam, bled to death, slain by the goblin Stozu in the rampage of the goblin Stozu in 139, lover of giant magpie teeth. Okay, well, so there's our memorials. Again, you notice they do not say anything about what has happened, you know, that it was a were creature, a Wereape. Makes it look like a mere goblin finished off 2 dwarves, which that we know is impossible. But anyway, that is enough for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.